5 things you need to do as a woman. Don't allow your education to end in the kitchen and in the other rooms. The first action is be purpose driven. If you are purpose driven, I'm telling you, it will add to your being a mother and a wife. Have a reason stronger than that marriage. Have a reason stronger than being a wife. Have a reason stronger than being a mother. It looks as if I'm talking heresy, but that purpose is what will hold you. Second accelerated action is be intentional with how you train the children. Inculcate lasting values in them. Like it's so there to me. First of all, you have to know that every child is your child. Every child is your child. Biological, adopted, those that you mentor in classroom, and all of that. It's your child. Be intentional. If you understand purpose, you'll be very intentional to raise intentional children. You will understand that you have to be intentional to inculcate some values, from spiritual values, social values, moral values, and etiquette. You have to be very intentional with those things because you would know that there is these values will help those children to be able to relate well and be meaningful citizens of society. Now, for example, you don't just run to church. I'm going to break it down here for us because this is going to be a lengthy one. And as I'm done with this video, I'll post it out immediately. I don't want to keep it because today is a very special day for all women, right? For being bring spiritual value here, I'm talking about is the fact that you have to not just talk church, you have to act it out. The way you relate with people, your actions towards them. Your Christianity should not start from the door of the church. You have to play out that Christianity in front of those children. The way you talk to your spouse, the way you relate with them, the way you relate with other people. Do you have time to do Bible study together? Do you have time to pray? Or is it only when you get to church that you pray? You see, all those things are very important. You start it, it's a value. The next one is social value. How do you relate with other people? You have to inculcate those values intentionally into those children. Else, this you see, elementary syndrome is what brought about Boko Haram today. Part of it, we are having Colombo and Cross River State. If it's not curtailed, so people are even Columbus in the house, right? And that's not what I'm trying to say here. I'm not trying to undermine any more that we're trying, but I'm saying we should do better and be intentional because if you don't even understand intentionality of papers, how can you transfer that to your children? It will be an uphill task because they will have to go learn it from somewhere, right? So emotionally, these children should have empathy. You know, there is this part, something I observe. I think I taught it to a lot of boys. I realized that boys, as if they are not wired to be empathic, I don't know. So it happened that I had to start telling them, see, you start with your mother, not just me. If your mother is sick or she needs attention, don't just, oh, she says, okay, my head is aching, just forget about it. Empathy demands that you tell her, Mom, sorry. Next day, Mom, how are you feeling? I hope you're better. Try to look at her in the face. Then, little etiquettes, how to behave to people. Teach them, teach them, teach them. Ensure they watch the right movies. Ensure they read the right books. Because what you see, what you listen to, it's part of what forms those values. So, it's better you sit down and watch those things with them and to know and to let's say scan the right things for them to watch. So that is number two. After your purpose driven, that's the first accelerated action. That is very important. Inculcate values that you would look back tomorrow and you'll be glad you did. You will sleep and your eyes will be closed, knowing that those children are representing you well out in the society and are not a nuisance. Because if they start being a nuisance, they will start it with you before they now go out to society, right? So you won't even sleep. If it tells me, ask David, the children, his children trained him. They will always train you in your old age if you don't train them well. So be intentional with that. That's the second accelerated action you have to do. Not just taking care of yourself. If you cannot take care of the cares of these little ones that God has given to you, I don't know. All right, I know you're doing very well. I'm not undermining that, but please do better. And this is the third one. Did I say five? I just said I'm going to give you three accelerated actions, right? Love yourself. Oh my God. How do you like see yourself. Oh my God. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I cannot feel. I am the best thing that's ever happened to the world. And there is nobody in the world better than me. Praise yourself. It is not pride, it is high self esteem. Talk up on yourself. If you're waiting for people to do that, I tell you the truth. They will only do it when they feel like, and they will not do it when they don't feel like it. Is that what you want? Square up your shoulders, like my mentor, Funke Felix Adejuma will say. Adejuma will say. Mommy, thank you wherever you are. You are one woman that have actually encouraged women to be entrepreneurs, encourage women to live more than being a wife and a mother. Like what you see in the mirror, like yourself. Don't wait for people to compliment you. Don't limit yourself to what society have said about you. Don't limit yourself to people's expectation. I tell you the truth, one of the things I've observed in recent times is that the expectations of people are so high. They want you to be this. They want you to live your life this way. Yet they have not been able to live themselves. You are the best woman. Love yourself. And then be careful with chores. That is why you need to make your own money, because in varying purpose, there's always be the money will come with it definitely, because you won't just sit at home, you will generate income, right? So that is why you need to help yourself with chores. You don't need to do all the washing every day. That's why you need the money. What's wrong with washing machine? You don't need to do all the sufferings. That you need. Sometimes you need people that will help you. And some of these things come with a good money. So as a woman, you need to have your own. Like my mentor will say, if you remove MRS from you, what is remaining is that is what you are. That is who you are. That is why I'm saying the first thing is the purpose driven. That Mrs. title can be taken away from you. That wife title can be taken away from you. So what remains of you? Nothing. So you just sky. That's the end of your life. No, 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 no. You're more than that. Take one day at a time. One day at a time, fair lady. There's all I'm asking from you. Woo. Take it easy and love yourself and know when to rest. Do you understand? You want to please everybody, want to take care of everybody, yet you've not taken care of yourself. One day at a time, accelerated action. The purpose dreaming? Okay, accelerated actions, because it's gonna is three. Be purpose driven, be intentional with raising kids. When I mean intentional here, I mean inculcate values that have lasting impact, and love yourself. Happy International Women's Day to all the beautiful women, married, single, divorced, to my mother, to myself, my sisters, my female cousins, my church members, the children I mentored. You guys are dear to my heart. Thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. Like, don't end just like your mother. Don't end just like your wife. I'm here to tell you that you have more to yourself, more than this. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Bye. Just bye. 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 Bye.